Can you stand like to the table? And see if it'll pick you up. It is not, in fact, picking you up. Alright, do your check.
Ready to hit start, I think?
Yeah, it's rolling. It's rolling.
Mic check, 1 2. 1 2, mic check. Ah! How's that for a mic check? Let's pull that audio up. Hello, and welcome to Moneyline Madness with Justin Brown. I was recently laid off from my job, so now I have a lot of free time to do the things that I love, like pickleball, rock climbing, concerts, and gambling. Specifically, sports gambling. Bet on yourself, not the odds. Break free from gambling addiction. The Problem Gambling Helpline can be reached at 800-522-4700. Now, I love college football, and the 2024... that's the date, that's the real date. Now, I love college football, and the 24-25 season is back on August 24th. So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be fun to make predictions and put my money where my mouth is so I can either be laughed at by everyone on the internet or heralded as some kind of gambling savant? So I decided to put together this show, Moneyline Madness with Justin Brown. It's simple. I put forth my predictions, provide you with my thought processes and insight, show you my wagers, let it ride, and update you on the status of my DraftKings funds. I started this season with $100 on the account, all of which I earned through winnings, and at the time of this video, there is $40 left. The end goal of this season is to be positive, with a major goal of being over $200. Now you might be wondering, are you any good at it? Well, yes and no. It's complicated. Here's my DraftKings summary, so go ahead and decide for yourself. Now you might be wondering why the video keeps changing. It's because I'm not a professional, and my photographer/filmographer back there is also not a professional. And if you're wondering what is in front of me directly, that is my teleprompter. Yes, I wrote a script for this, so I can't remember everything off the dome, so enjoy. Alright, I got it this time. I got it this time!
Alright.
My predictions are usually a mixture of my gut feeling and very minimal research. By that I mean I go on Google and check wins and losses, and occasionally coaching and player removals and swaps. I only place money on the outright winner, so I won't bore you with terms and phrases commonly found in sports gambling such as the spread and over-under, yada yada yada. It's boring. Many gambling shows just drone on about that stuff. Lastly, I place my bets on DraftKings. It's the first and only betting app I use and will continue to use throughout this series. I won't be covering every game, only the ones offered and available on DraftKings. The bets I make are the games that I find plausible and juicy enough to put money on. So with that in mind, let's get this started. That's it, that's all I got. That's all I need for that.
Redo it.
What?
Yeah, the camera was like...
Okay.
on.
So with that in mind, let's get this started. First and foremost, I'm going to clear the air. I go to the University of Kansas. I love it there. Rock Chalk Jayhawk, Beacom Hawks, and all that. But I am from Colorado. And on April 17th, 2024, I placed a $5 bet that pays $180 that Colorado would win the Big 12 championship. And you know what? I'm going to say it. You are right. I am a bandwagon Buffs fan. I think Dion is cool. I think he's smooth. And I think he has swagger. Just like I think Shador is a top-tier quarterback. And I like when he flexes the watch. But I digress. I think the team is really fun, and they could absolutely be an explosive force to be reckoned with. Last year I won a lot of money when they beat TCU and Nebraska, and subsequently lost a lot more money when they continued to lose over the season. But the faith remains, baby. Sko Buffs! Sticking to the Colorado theme, North Dakota State plays at Folsom Field in Boulder, Colorado. Everyone's eyes will be on this game because you hate Colorado. And North Dakota State is a known FBS killer. They also went undefeated for 39 games between 2017 and 2021. But their time in the sun is gone, and they'll leave Colorado with a loss. I gotta go down here and talk.
I got pizza, y'all. I got that pizza, y'all.
Damn it. A new Missouri Valley team is really gonna stun college football in August, and that's the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. I asked Copilot to describe what noises a jackrabbit makes, and it said, jackrabbits make a variety of noises, but one common noise is a high-pitched squeal or scream, especially when they're in distress. Phonetically, it might sound like eek or squee. Those pesky jackrabbits are on a 28-game win streak going back to 2022, and they'll find themselves in Boone Pickens Stadium in good old Stillwater, Oklahoma, where the Cowboys are going to fail to rope them rabbits and stew them. I've got $9.50 on the game with a payout of $35.15. Speaking of Copilot, I pitted my Snapchat AI against Copilot in a joke-off centered around gambling. Here were the unfortunate results. Starting with Snapchat. Why did the gambler bring a ladder to the casino? Because he heard the stakes were high, but he just wanted to change a light bulb. And Copilot. Why don't professional gamblers play hide and seek? Because they know the odds are against them finding anyone in a statistically significant amount of time. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyways, let's just move on from that. The situation in Florida between two coaches, Mario Cristobal and Billy Napier, is that both coaches are under pressure to deliver better results in their upcoming season to meet the high expectations set for their programs. The Gators had a 5-7 record and the Hurricanes went 7-6 last year. Cristobal's Hurricanes find themselves in the swamp for the first game of the season, and I sure wouldn't want to find myself in a swamp. But for some reason, despite the Gators having home field advantage, the Hurricanes are favored to win this matchup. The overall series is favored for Miami with a 29-27 overall record, but the last time these two teams met in 2019, Florida won. I'm going to have to disagree with the betting apps here. Chomp chomp go Gators, I have a jaw-dropping $2 on this game with a return of $4.40, but I am looking forward to a swamp-tastic game from the alma mater of Gatorade. I just got water all over my tongue. Are we ready?
Wow.
It's gonna be hard to explain that one.
Alright, let me know. You're good, it's rolling, so.
Ah! Fuck! Alright. I'm all wet. Hold on. This will be the 5th meeting between the Rainbow Warriors and the Bruins, a matchup that Hawaii has never won. Subsequently, it's the length of a flight from LAX to Hawaii in hours. UCLA has lost their head coach Chip Kelly, which I would imagine is the name of the Chips Ahoy cookie mascot, and has hired a new coach for the 24-25 season. If you don't know much about UCLA, to quote head coach Deshaun Foster, our football program, we're in LA. It's us and USC. We, I'm just basically excited, really. That's it. Any questions? This will be his first head coach job, and he will be going against Timmy Chang, who went 3-10 in 2022, and then 5-8 in 2023. So in 2024, I'm expecting the Rainbow Warriors to go 7-5. And if all else fails, at least they're in gorgeous and scenic Hawaii. I'm going with the Rainbow Warriors on this one. I have a grand total of $12 on the game for a return of $60. To West Virginia University, this is a rivalry game that dates back to 1904. To Penn State, it's just another game. It's been 36 years since the West Virginia Mountaineers beat the Penn State Nittany Lions. The Mountaineers have an unfortunate 9 wins, 49 losses, and 2 ties against the Lions. All I know is the game is in Morgantown, West Virginia, and according to Kathy on Google Reviews, they sing country roads with conviction after home wins. So I am in, oh, fuck!
Try, alright, still recording, try that part where you keep fucking up.
The fucking words! Oh! Mountaineers have unfortunately... Oh, that's a fucking typo. Fuck my fucking writing. What am I doing? See? This is a rivalry game that dates... Bates. Anyways.
Masturbates.
So I am all in on the Mountaineers finally getting 10 wins and bringing the sound of music echoing through their mountains. I have $12.80 on the game with a return of $51.20 on the condition they continue or bring back or whatever those gray uniforms. I love a gray color scheme. Please, please! Watch out, Wolverines. The Bulldogs are about to turn the big house into the doghouse. Upset alert! Upset alert! Trap game! Trap game! Trap game! For those of you who don't know, a trap game is when a high-ranked team plays a game that everyone expects them to win against a far lesser opponent, leaving room for their opponent to potentially win the game due to this oversight. Anyways, this game features two new head coaches who are both 1-0 at the current program from the acting head coach position. To add to the numbers, this will be Fresno State and Michigan's first ever meeting on the field. In terms of returning production, Michigan is sitting at 36% at number 128 out of 134 FBS teams. They lost their former head coach Jim Harbaugh, their QB JJ McCarthy, and a lot more. Fresno State is sitting at 64% at number 52 out of 134. I think that the Bulldogs will unleash their possum power and fetch a victory from the jaws of defeat, not allowing Michigan to claw its way to victory, effectively stunning the formerly undefeated Wolverines in their own stadium opening week. The Wolverines might be fierce, but the Bulldogs are ready to bury the bone. Go Bulldogs! I'm picking Fresno State. I have $10.10 on the game with a return of $111.10. The Wolverines better watch out because the Bulldogs are about to mark their territory. This segment is called, I don't want to talk about it, but shut up and take my money. Miami of Ohio beats Northwestern, that would be a lot of money, $1.20 to $2.90. UNLV beats Houston, $1.50 to $3.36. North Carolina beats Minnesota, $1.50 to $3.07. And finally, Stanford beats TCU, $1.50 to $5.77. Real quick, I just want to say that Stanford starts classes on September 23rd, and this game is on August 30th. The Horned Frogs are about to get stumped in an empty stadium. Well, we've made it to the end of my show. Here's my string of parlays, you nimrods. Colorado, South Dakota State, 10 cents to 49 cents. Miami of Ohio, Florida, West Virginia, $5 to $106.48. Fresno State, South Dakota State, West Virginia, $1.40 to $227.92. And finally, North Carolina, West Virginia, South Dakota State, Florida, UNLV, Stanford, and Fresno State, $1.50 to $9,497. I fucked that up real bad. Let's try that again with actual numbers. $9,497.97. Phew! Cowabunga! Thanks for watching. We will see how the old DraftKings account looks after the first round of games. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram. See ya. Anyway, I believe it's anyways. Not anyway. Would it be anyway? Anyways?
Wait, say it again?
Just kidding.
You don't want that?
Now I'm fixed. I'm not ready. My computer's shutting off. First and foremost, I'm going to clear the... Anyways. Yeah.
Ow!
I'll fuck that up. I am a normal human. I
am a surgeon.
I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Are you blind from looking at this goddamn light? Is that something that's gonna happen? This is what the hose paid for. Last, fuck it, skip it. These ones are backwards. I have to fix this. Whatever Korn said, you know what I mean? Was that right? Is that not right? Enhance. You think Iron Man fucked Jarvis? I'm just
Jarvis, enhance this man's balls, please.